Hello and welcome to Abundance YouTube channel. My name is Farah and I am a manifestation coach. When it comes to law of assumption and law of attraction, a lot of it is based on beliefs. I am here to inspire, motivate people to keep getting the desire that they need. Without further ado, let's get started into this video. What I'm going to start with is manifestation. Most people are like, okay, so if I think something, it's going to turn up in my reality. But it's not just what you unconsciously manifest, you can manifest consciously as well. You are on a certain frequency. You are in shame, guilt, at the lower end of a spectrum when it comes to your frequency. We're manifesting all the time. It just depends on what frequency we're on. So whatever frequency you are on, you will attract that same energy. If you're on enlightenment, then you are going to attract people that are more enlightened. You may even attract circumstances that enlighten you. It's all about getting on that same frequency that helps you attract what you want. That's the basis around manifestation and how I believe in it. Let's get into the law of assumption. What is the law of assumption? Essentially, the law of assumption is you don't necessarily attract what you want, you attract what you are. For example, let's talk about love manifestation. You have a specific person and the circumstances are you aren't with that particular person. You have criteria on how that person should be and you want them to be that person. But because you aren't the version of yourself that has that, you will not attract that. Say this person was an ex. It's just someone you made a list of one day and you're like, yeah, I want that person. But that person doesn't exist, okay? You have written that list and that is the person that you want. This list has stuff like he's charming, he's charismatic, he is the provider. What do they do? What do they think about? That's the most important thing when it comes to manifestation. If you don't have what you want, you are not embodying the feeling of having it. If you really want to get into it, download the entire series of Neville Goddard. Personally, I like Feeling is the Secret because if you want to manifest and you want to get your desire, it all goes down to how are you feeling? What is your frequency? There are many ways to manifest, but it all goes down to what works with you. Do you like certain elements? Do you like to visualize? Do you like to affirm? There are different types. I've tried so many, but you've got to go with whatever you feel is working for you. Robotic affirming doesn't work for me, but what works is visualization, meditation, using fire, meditative acts. I've created a kit, and in this kit, we have the different ways to manifest. We've got scripting in there. We've got using manifestation stones, rose quartz to attract love. So this kit is basically a love manifestation kit designed by me. It's on the basis of whatever works for you. I just put everything into this kit and the techniques that would actually be beneficial. I will show you the kit shortly. I want to work with people to see what works with them as well. So please visit the link below and we can see how we can get the desire that desires you. Because at the end of the day, this is your internal work that you have to do. But as I say, this stuff is all you. I can push you forward to be able to get the desire that desires you. I know what works. I've done my research. Subconscious controls you. And if you can tap into your subconscious, you can change your life in an instant. You can tap into realities that you never even thought were possible for you and your circumstances. If you go deep into your subconscious mind, you can begin to develop new neurological pathways. There is a state called state akin to sleep. This state happens when you're dozing off to sleep. You're not actually asleep. It happens about 10 minutes before you go to sleep. Your subconscious is like a sponge. When it comes to affirming or visualizing in this state, your brain will essentially believe whatever it is. You tell yourself in this state, I'm a billionaire. You visualize a scene that gives you that wish fulfilled. For example, you're sitting there, you have all this money around you, so much abundance. Your brain basically believes it because you're in a theta brainwave state. This is how you start to consciously manifest. You start with your subconscious mind, that state before you go to sleep, that state when you wake up. This is why I love manifestation, because it goes to a scientific kind of programming state. When you want stuff, your brain is a tool to get things. Your brain shouldn't work against you. That is why I believe in the subconscious mind, the power of placebos. When you start to consciously manifest, you attract miracles in your life that you never even thought were possible. You can try to manifest, or you can manifest successfully, because it's all about your internal state. What are you thinking? What are you believing day in, day out? Because sometimes you think stuff, you don't truly believe it. When you go into the subconscious, is what you truly believe. When you're in that drowsy state, you keep telling yourself, time in, time out, I am a billionaire. I'm with the love of my life. And I know it's hard, because you'll get into a state where you're like, hey, nothing's showing up in my 3D reality. How can this be true? It's whatever you assume to be true will come true. That's why you start with your subconscious. You keep doing this day in, day out. You will get your desire, whether it's love, whether it's money, whether it's having a better relationship with your parents. You're going to get there. Your desire desires you, and your love story awaits. Let's open this bad boy up. Okay. I put in this beautiful quote by Neville Goddard: dare to believe in the reality of your assumption and watch the world play relative to its fulfillment. He inspired me to make this kit. Let's go into what is in this kit. So this is the Abundance Love Manifestation Kit. And here we go. Your love story awaits. Now we're going to go and open this box up. We're going to start off with a letter. And essentially what you do with this is you write the letter from the perspective of your SP. What you're doing is you're writing a love letter to yourself, telling yourself everything you want to hear. It has to be stuff that you want to feel. You can be as specific as you want, but the love letter method is always the way to start, because it gets you in the feeling of the wish fulfilled. An example of what this could sound like. It could start with, hey, my love, I've been wanting to write this letter for you for a long time. Now I feel it's the right time for us. I can say from the bottom of my heart, you're an incredible woman and I love you. So something like that you can start off with to create the love letter that you want to hear from your SP, or even what you want to hear from yourself. In essence, what this does is it helps to improve your self-concept, and it can send telepathic messages to your SP. It can essentially help you to manifest a lot quicker. Writing, affirming, those kind of things will help to essentially increase your vibrations and manifest the love that you want. So that's the letter. So this is the Love Manifestation Cup infused with rose quartz. It has this note for you to attach your manifestation to. For example, you could say, I feel love, I am love. And the basis behind this cup is we are 70% water. If you know anything about Masaru Emoto's experiment on water, in his book he wrote about the message from water, whereby he froze the molecular structure of water and showed how words, ideas and music can affect the molecular structure of water. It can show a perfect structure. Essentially, you write your manifestation here, you write, I am love, I receive love. Anything you want to increase your vibrations, you'll feel that internally. That's why manifesting with water is amazing. I have included this manifestation pin. It has stuff on here. Letting go makes room for no things. I honour my inner wisdom and truth. So essentially, what is so important with manifestation is understanding you have to let go. Because when we hold on to things, we can attach ourselves to the outcome. and manifestation doesn't work when you attach yourself to an outcome. So this kind of pin, you can put it on top of your bag and just basically remind yourself of these affirmations to help you let go and find the self-love within. Because it's not just about finding things outside of you, it's finding the love inside of you. And that's how manifestation starts. So that's the pin that we have there. Next up is the rose quartz pen. I recommend writing your letter, doing with this pen. Why? Because a rose quartz is the crystal of love. It helps to release an abundance of positive energy, opens your heart chakra, enabling you to give and receive love more freely. Also, there's so many other benefits like forgiveness, compassion, kindness, tolerance, and lowering your stress. When you use this lovely, beautiful pen to manifest your wishes, you are essentially magnifying your intentions when it comes to love. So that's that one. Okay, this is the love affirmation cards. I have placed in here 10 cards to help you manifest. What you have to do is write down your own affirmations on these cards. Write down 10 and read them every night and every day. As soon as you wake up, pop this onto your pillow, take it to work, whatever you want to do. But it will help you to manifest because you have to write things down. You have to affirm them. And affirmations is the best way to reprogram your mind. You keep thinking the same things, you're going to end up the same way. You write your stuff down that you want. I am love, I receive love. Anything you want, but make sure that they resonate with you. Next we have the Palo Santo. Palo Santo is good for cleansing negative energy. I would burn the top of this and wait till the smoke goes out and then gently fan it on yourself, fan it around the room to basically cleanse any negative energy. When you're manifesting, it's really nice to just start afresh. And that is why I love Palo Santo, because it's such a beautiful scent and it's so fresh. I recommend starting any manifestation techniques with some Palo Santo. So that's Palo Santo. Next we have the Love Infusion Soak. So as I said, when you manifest with water, it is so powerful. So you plunge these bath salts into your bath. It's got Epsom salt, rose essential oil, red rose buds, and it helps to magnify intentions. Rose is the symbol of love and love's message. So you plop that into your bath and it can be nice and relaxing. You can also do a nice little meditation when you plop these in, and it's just a very beautiful way to manifest. Those are the Love Infusion Soak. Next up we have the bath light. This is a light that you can put into your bath and change the colour with a remote. It can help to basically focus on any chakra you have. So you could use the red light for focusing on your heart chakra, and you can basically work with this to try and cleanse yourself, because that's what's most important, to cleanse yourself when you're manifesting. That's the bath light. Next we have the Love Manifestation Locket. Right. What you do is remember your manifestation all day. We have to keep a clear mental diet. So I have included this locket, whereby you can add your manifestation to this piece of paper, and you can basically help to remember it every single day because it's on you. You can't really run away from it. I love this necklace because sometimes you just really need to make sure that you are manifesting and you're keeping it in your head. You have a clear mental diet. I've also included a few more, so if you wanted to switch up your affirmations in your locket, you can do that. So that's the locket. Next up is our attraction and Aphrodite oils. We have 2 oils here. One is our attraction oil and one is our Aphrodite oil. Very beautiful oils for attracting the love that you want. One is really good if you want to go outside and attract some people. This one also helps to increase self-love. Aphrodite is the goddess of love, so we made these specifically for attracting a loved one into your life. Lastly, we have the Passion Mist. Open that up. I've included some gems in here. Rose quartz and amethyst to help magnify your intentions in your room. This is the Passion Mist. You can spray this when you're going out to a party, just to
magnify your frequency with passion. And it smells so good. I spray this on myself every single day and I love it. So that is the entire kit by Abundance. I hope you have enjoyed and I hope you understand how to use this kit.
I will guarantee that the methods that have worked for me are reliable, but it depends on you at the end of the day. If you want to go into coaching with me, please visit Abundance. The website is below and you can pre-order my kit. I'm here to inspire you when it comes to manifesting because it's something I'm so deeply passionate about. Thank you all to my beautiful followers, everyone watching this video, and subscribe below for more kind of tips and tricks when it comes to manifesting.